well, not with the moonlight, but it is kind of the sun's light reflecting on the one, you know. You could have 1,000 stars in the sky all at once, rather than just one. The sky is blue in both, just one, a deeper shade. And it's not like you wouldn't be sleepless, you would be getting plenty of sleep, I hope. Just in the day, rather than than the night. Would make sleeping in person a pain, but you could still do it. And would get harder in the summertime with there being more daylight, but yeah, right, getting off track, keep the conversation boring and easy to fall asleep to, but that seems to have been working. Your breathing has steadied, your eyes are closing, and you haven't been moving around as much on my lap. All of the signs are that you are ready to fall asleep, which means I'm doing my job well. Since you're already ready to fall asleep, I suppose I should be off now. Oh, I forgot you were on my lap, almost. There's a predicament. I need to make sure you fall asleep, so I guess I will have to stay while you sleep on me. I'm sure my boss won't mind, since I'm technically doing my job very well. That settles it. I'll stare here whilst you sleep, watching over you. Follow that light, human. That light into your dreams, where endless possibilities await for you. Good night, human. I'm with the here whilst you finally